Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It's Saturday the 9th of May 2026. I'm going to do a love tarot reading focusing on the person that you are connected to in love, their thoughts, their feelings, actions and intentions. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So, your person, Leo. The person that you are connected to in love. What is your person's thoughts? What is this person thinking about you, towards you, when it comes to love with the person you are connected to? What is this person's thoughts? The Emperor in the upright, the Tower in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Star in the upright. I'm getting that there's a tower moment that needs to happen in order to create some sort of structure. Now that's quite a tower is a structure, but it's not perhaps a solid structure. There's something that's not in order. There's something that needs to happen in order for something to begin. The Emperor is trying to create structure and order, but first the tower needs to fall in order to do that. So there's something here that needs to end, something that needs to change in order to create that structure and that stability. The Knight of Wands in reverse, scattered energy. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Very scattered, unpredictable energy. Perhaps there is a tower that needs to fall, something that needs to change, and it's unpredictable when that might happen, when that change will happen. That tower might be quite wibbly wobbly. It's about to fall, but no one really knows when it will fall. The Star, that's hope, faith, renewal. That's wishing upon a star, wishing for something to happen, having hope that something will happen for the good, healing, positivity, hope that something good will come, hope to find a light in the dark. So your person, Leo, is hopeful, although at the moment things are a little bit unpredictable. But there is hope to create order and structure. And possibly, well, yeah, a change that needs to happen, a decision that needs to be made, possibly. But someone is resisting making some sort of decision or making some sort of change, going through some sort of transformation. Interesting. The Lovers just came out. I'm going to put that on the side as an extra message, but there you go. A choice, a decision. Someone is having to make a choice perhaps between two here, but this is about making a choice in love, choosing someone, picking someone to be your lover, your person. Could be quite a strong connection here. A very strong connection, strong bond. So, Leo, for the person you are connected to in love, what is this person feeling towards you in love? What is this person's feelings towards you in love? Oof. And funnily enough, the Tower has now come out in the upright in exactly the same position as the Tower on the first layer. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Tower in the upright, the Nine of Swords in the upright, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. And also the Lovers that came out. Your person's feelings, Leo. They're being patient. They're being slow and steady. Or they feel that you are taking some time. You are being slow and steady. Perhaps that Tower moment has come in. Some sort of change has come in. They feel that you have made a change, or you need to still make this change, and there's some anxiety and worry and overthinking about this. Restlessness, unable to sleep, thinking about something over and over, whether it's you that's anxious and worried, or it's them, or it's both of you. The Queen of Cups in reverse, someone is holding their feelings back, holding their emotions back. Perhaps this person, Leo, feels that you are holding your emotions back from them, or you're not saying what you're feeling, what you're thinking. There's something here about the pace of this, or that your person has been and is being very patient with you, towards you. Your person is, well, waiting for this Tower moment, and they're kind of, well, waiting, but also thinking, you know, is this going to happen? When's this Tower going to fall? So let's look at your person's actions and intentions towards you in love, Leo. This person's actions and intentions towards you in love. The Star in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, Justice in the upright, and the Two of Swords in the upright. Oh, someone is stuck in their head. It's like this on and off, hot and cold, positive, negative, scattered energy. I mean, you've got the King of Wands there twice in the reverse. This person, Leo, I'm getting is quite unbalanced. They're very, they're not sure, they're never quite sure about their decision that they need to make. They kind of keep themselves stuck in the thought process, in the decision making. They get stuck in it, but they never quite make a decision. Someone is trying to bring some truth, some clarity, bring some fairness, some balance, balancing out the scales. There's a choice here, and I think there's more than two people possibly involved, or there's a choice of two here. Someone here as well, I'm getting, is a little bit fearful of commitment, or someone that's in a very self-absorbed, selfish sort of an energy. Sorry about that. I've got hair dye on. I'm not an alien from outer space. I've just got hair dye on. Girl's got to maintain herself. Yeah, there's the Tower again that's just flipped out. There's a heavy resistance here. Someone doesn't like to make a change. Someone fears change. Someone likes to stay in the familiar safe things. Someone fears making the wrong decision. And it's fear that kind of holds them back, keeps them stuck. I don't know how many, I mean, there might have been some tower moments already. On, off, falls down, gets back up. You know, broken, then mended, broken, then mended. But nothing ever really goes forward from that point. So, Leo, in this person's thinking, the person that you are connected to in love, why is the Emperor here in this person's thinking towards Leo in love? Strength in reverse. There's someone here that needs to make a decision, but they haven't got the willpower. It's like they haven't got control. They haven't got the willpower. They haven't got the... they don't know how to make a decision. They're kind of chaotic, I'm getting. Chaotic, scattered, unpredictable. They need to create order and they don't know how to do that. There's kind of their power's been taken away. They feel like they're powerless. I'm getting, why is the Tower here in reverse energy in this person's thinking? The World in reverse, yeah. Someone just keeps going round and round in unfinished emotions, decisions, unfinished business, kind of someone's going round in a karmic loop. There's some sort of lesson here that someone needs to learn, that it just keeps them stuck. There's some sort of karmic energy here. Or someone here, someone fears making the wrong decision. I keep getting that. So tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse in this person's thinking. The Lovers in the upright. Yeah, this is quite an intense connection, but there's intense, yeah, passionate desire, all that sort of stuff. Yes, very good. But there's something here, someone cannot make a choice. Or they make a choice and then they go back on their choice. Like, they can never settle. And it keeps them in this constant loop that just keeps them stuck. Something about they don't choose people that are aligned to them. Why is the... Alright, let's look at this person's feelings towards you in love, Leo. Why is the Tower here in their feelings? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So a change needs to happen in order for some stability, commitment, stable, fresh beginning, opportunity for stability. Something needs to end in order for something to be built solid again. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse energy in this person's feelings? Ace of Swords. There's a truth that needs to be spoken that someone's not speaking. There's clarity that needs to be found that someone's not giving. Someone's keeping their feelings hidden to themselves. Someone could be quite secretive. This person's actions and intentions towards you in love, Leo. Why is Justice here in this person's actions and intentions? Knight of Cups in reverse. There's someone here, they need to make a decision. There's also something here about truth. Someone sort of comes in one way, but then they're not that way. They kind of appear to be one way, but they're not that way. Someone isn't truthful. Like I said, there's something here about secrecy. I'm getting someone that's emotionally avoidant, non-committal, hot and cold energy. Plays sort of, I don't think they mean to play games, but they do end up playing games with others because they can't make a clear, straightforward decision. Why is the Two of Swords here in this person's actions and intentions towards you? Queen of Cups in the upright. Someone needs to come back down to earth, get back to their center, their heart, their true emotions, their true feelings, and make a decision in truth, in clarity, a solid, sure decision. Someone needs to go with their feelings, but they don't they keep their feelings hidden, or they don't always, or someone needs to get in touch with their feelings, their true feelings, their true heart, and make a solid decision one way or the other. Someone's got to choose here. Who do you love? Who do you choose? Who's your lover? Who's your person? King of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here in this person's actions and intentions towards Leo in love? The Star. Someone's hoping that they can bring healing, resolution, renewal. But someone's like, they've got this hope, but they keep, I mean, the star. Someone keeps themselves in the dark with their own unpredictable behaviour, actions. They keep themselves in this loop of kind of being hopeful, but yet it's like false hope. Someone's like, this person's confusing me. They probably confuse you as well, Leo. What's important about the Star? Why is the Star here for the person that Leo is connected to in love, in their actions and intentions? Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Someone here keeps being disappointed by someone. I'm getting this false hope. Someone's in this false hope that something's going to work out here. But they keep being disappointed. They keep feeling betrayed over and over. Someone keeps betraying themselves. Someone's losing hope. And someone's stuck in hope. And someone keeps themselves in the dark by their same repetitive, stuck, anxious thinking, behaviour. There's a lot of attraction here. There's possibility here, but there's a lot of betrayal here. There's a lot of stuck energy. I'm getting here that just someone that's very kind of non-committal, basically. All right, let's look at the Lovers and the Tower on the side here. Can you tell me more about the Lovers for the person that is connected to Leo in love? Two of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah, decision. Someone's at a crossroads and they don't know which path to take. There's a King and a Queen of Cups here. So this is a real strong bond, but they just can't seem to they still can't seem to make a decision, even though there's a really strong bond here. Soulmate, soul tie, soul connection, attraction, love, emotion, passion, intensity, possibilities of new beginnings, commitment. But someone's just like, I don't know, really confusing, stuck. Why is the Tower here? What's the important message about the Tower? The Hermit, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, someone just can't commit. They need to do some work. Moon in reverse, Page of Pentacles again in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, I'm going to put these into their suits. Just give me a moment. There's an insane amount of attraction here. In real intensity, real fiery, intense attraction, but there ain't a lot of consistency. Someone keeps making the wrong choice because they think that someone is their soulmate and they're not. They keep going through tower moments, on, off, back, forth, hoping that something will change. It's not changing. It's going on, it's off, it's going round in circles. There's no closure, there's lack of closure, there's dependency, there's unhealthy dynamics. This is, there's like this potential, yeah, but someone keeps themselves stuck in potential. Someone keeps themselves stuck from ever going forward because they just cannot make a decision. They think about it over and over again. They keep getting betrayed over and over again. Someone is very secretive, non-committal, doesn't follow through with plans, they're not stable, they're not solid, they're too flitty, they're possibly quite selfish. I don't even know what to make of this. This is, there's a karmic energy here. Someone needs to learn a lesson and focus on themselves and stop kind of being held in this sort of unfinished, stuck loop. Someone's being very patient, but what are you being patient for? There's, someone's keeping themselves stuck because of the intensity, because of the attraction, because of the chemistry. Chemistry is not commitment. Chemistry is not consistency. Attraction, yeah, there'll always be attraction. There'll always be potential, but if there's no progression, then that's exactly where it stays. So I'm going to leave this one here, Leo. Hope it resonated. Sorry if it did. Hope it helped in some way. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Lots of love and best wishes. Bye-bye.